Hi everyone, Dr. Liz here from Campbell Psychological Services in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and we are bringing you more tips on coping with COVID-19 for kids and families. And we're going to be starting some videos that talk about how to help your child cope with anxiety that they might be experiencing regarding the coronavirus. So today's tip is a really basic one, but it really is a foundation for helping reduce the anxiety, and that is limiting your child's exposure to information about the coronavirus and what's going on to the extent possible. And to be clear, I don't mean hide information from them or just pretend nothing's wrong, but what I do mean is that you want to limit how frequently and how much your child is hearing. So turn off the news, don't have it playing 24/7 in the background in your living room. And in terms of adult conversations about what's happening, be really careful about whether your child is listening in on those conversations and try to save them for a time that your child's not there. If you have a teenager, obviously this is going to look a little bit different for them, and it might mean sitting down and just having a conversation about how they can limit their exposure and encouraging them not to be consuming everything that they're reading online and in the internet. Turn off the alerts on their phone, maybe walk away if they start to hear a conversation about it and they know that's going to stress them out. Encouraging them, if friends start to bring it up, to just time out, change the subject, and to try to limit how much they're hearing. And that can go for adults too. It can be really helpful to just set aside 20-30 minutes a day to read the news, hear what's going on, get caught up, and then for the rest of the day, try to set that aside as best you can so that you're not constantly being barraged with information. And so there's a really specific reason that we recommend this. And that is, besides the fact that the more your child is hearing about what's going on, the more it can fuel their anxiety. The other is what this information does to our brains and our bodies. And that is, whenever we are exposed to what we perceive as a threat to our safety or the safety and well-being of people that we love, our brain goes into survival mode. So cortisol and other stress hormones get released throughout our body. We might go into fight or flight mode even. Our heart might start to race, our muscles might tense up, and the fear center of our brain is really activated. Ideally, in the ideal world, we have these experiences from time to time. There's a burst of this survival response, but then the threat passes and we kind of go back to normal. But if we're being exposed to information, like information about the coronavirus that our brain is perceiving as a threat, and we are being exposed to that information all day long, our body is just constantly kicking into this survival mode. And that really takes a toll on our emotions, and it really takes a toll on our bodies. So again, the main takeaway here is limit your child's exposure to information about the coronavirus or how often they're hearing about it. And we will be talking in coming videos about what to tell them, how to talk to them about what's going on, and some specific tips for helping them cope with that anxiety when it does come up. So we look forward to bringing you more suggestions, and until then, be well.